Big high fives, handshakes, and a flood of appreciation tweets. If there's one player who's really caught everyone's eye in Liverpool's solid start to the Premier League, it's gotta be Ryan Gravenberch. This guy went from being barely noticed last season to becoming a standout under Arne Slot. Ever since Fabinho left last summer, Liverpool's been searching for the perfect replacement at the base of their midfield. They missed out on big names like Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia to Chelsea, and in the end, they went for Wataru Endo. Alexis Mac Allister also stepped in early last season, but he's been way better in a more attacking role. Endo had a decent run last season, but he's now 31, and with Arne Slot taking over as manager, Liverpool needed someone fresh. They wanted Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad, but he couldn't leave his hometown club. Now, think about it. If Liverpool had signed Martin Zubimendi from Real Sociedad, like they wanted, Gravenberch might have been left on the sidelines wondering where he fits in. It's crazy, right? Just 11 months ago, he joined the team, and even though Klopp signed him, he wasn't really making his mark. Fast forward to this season, and boom, Gravenberch is owning that deep-lying midfield role. Sure, it's still early days, and Liverpool has only played 2 games, but against teams like Ipswich Town and Brentford, Gravenberch looked like he was born for this position. He's quick on his feet, calm under pressure, and knows how to play out of those tight spaces like a pro. Perfect for Slot's system. When Liverpool missed out on Zubimendi, it felt like a huge disappointment. But instead of hunting for another player, Slot took a step back and saw something in Gravenberch. And he was right. Gravenberch isn't the type of guy who's gonna dive into tackles and break up play all gritty and aggressive. But Slot isn't asking for that. What he wants is someone who can keep things moving, control possession, and build up attacks quickly. And Gravenberch? He's been doing exactly that. Against Bradford, Liverpool set a Premier League record for completing 92% of their passes. A big part of that is because of Gravenberch's smart, quick play. The guy completed the most passes in the game and even put in a solid defensive performance, leading in tackles and recoveries. Oh, and did I mention he stayed on the pitch for 91 minutes despite getting an early yellow card? Yeah, he's becoming a real force in the midfield. He was thrown into this deep-lying midfield role in Klopp's 4-3-3 formation. It worked for a bit, but it wasn't really playing to his strengths. Enter Arne Slot, the new boss, and he switches things up with a 4-2-3-1 system. That was a game changer. Now, instead of Mac Allister sitting deep, he gets paired with someone who can hold the midfield down, letting him push forward and connect the play, which is exactly what he did so well at Brighton. In his first season at Liverpool, Gravenberch played in 38 games, but he only started 21 of them. He scored 4 goals and got 2 assists, but he wasn't exactly a key player yet. He'd only started 3 games in a row once, and by the time this season kicked off, it had been almost a year since he'd done that. People thought he was just a panic buy, but this season, man, it's like he's found his rhythm. Slot saw something in him, and now Gravenberch is totally owning that deeper role in the midfield. He's leading in tackles and interceptions, and he's even second in passes. The guy is everywhere on the pitch, winning more ground duels than anyone else in the squad. It's not even like this role is new to him. When he was at Ajax, he played in a similar position under Erik ten Hag. Back then, he had a defensive partner to help him out. But now, he's the one doing the dirty work, shielding the defense and starting attacks. And remember that 3-0 win over Manchester United? Gravenberch was a beast. Liverpool could have easily scored more, and his performance was a big reason why. With the Champions League back and the games coming thick and fast, Liverpool might need to buy some more players to help Gravenberch and Mac Allister out. But for now, Gravenberch is stepping up big time. It's wild, right? A guy who barely got a chance at Bayern and had a shaky first season at Liverpool is now crucial to the team's success. At just 22, he's got plenty of time to get even better. Watching him dominate against teams like Ipswich, Brentford and United is giving everyone hope that he's exactly what Liverpool has needed in that midfield all along. But can he be Liverpool's long-term answer? That's the big question. His style is smooth, those little flicks and quick passes, always keeping the play moving. When Gravenberch is on the ball, Liverpool's attack looks sharp. Right now, only two other players, Southampton's Flynn Downs and Man City's Kevin De Bruyne, have played more passes this season than Gravenberch. And that's saying something. It's clear that letting Alexis Mac Allister play further up the field has been a smart move because Gravenberch is totally holding it down at the back. Gravenberch isn't quite as press-resistant as someone like City's Rodri, but he's showing tons of potential. His 9 recoveries in the Brentford game were more than any Liverpool player averaged last season. It's all moving in the right direction. Now, tougher tests are coming up, and that's when we'll really see if Gravenberch can handle the pressure long term. Competing with teams like Man City and Arsenal without a world-class holding midfielder is tough. So, sure, Gravenberch has been great so far, but he'll need more time to prove he can be Liverpool's answer in that number 6 role. We've seen City and Arsenal press hard and shut down passing lanes, and Liverpool hasn't faced that kind of resistance yet. But Gravenberch has shown early signs that he's ready to step up. With Slot's in-game smarts, Liverpool has a coach who knows how to make quick adjustments. Gravenberch playing alongside Mac Allister is turning out to be a pretty awesome combo. Even though Gravenberch used to play more advanced roles, like back in the 2021-22 season for Ajax, he's adapting well to his new position. But then, he was next to Edson Alvarez, a more defensive midfielder. But now, with Mac Allister's running and Szobozlai's energy ahead of them, it's giving Liverpool's midfield a nice balance. Gravenberch has got that number 6 spot locked down, and in a massive game at Old Trafford, he delivered. It's only been a few games, but Zubimendi staying in Spain might have been the best thing that ever happened to Gravenberch. Do you think Gravenberch is the missing piece in Liverpool's midfield? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell for more updates. And hey, join our Discord, link in the description. See you in the next one.